Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we've got another beer from Marks and Spencer. We are off to the Burnt Mill Brewery, and this has been in Marks and Spencer for a fair while. Excuse me. It's a West Coast Pale Ale, and it is a can of their High Hopes, clocking in at 5% ABV. There you go. There's the back side. It says a West Coast Pale Ale with fruity aromatics, extra pale and light crystal malts make up the grist for a lean malt profile. With a touch of sweetness to balance out the hop profile, we have got Mosaic, Citra, Chinook, Simcoe and Centennial that bring aromas of ripe citrus and fruit pine needles. This was canned on the 21st of August, best before 21st of April 2021. Now, Burnt Mill Brewery, I'm not that familiar with them. They're based in Suffolk. It's Ipswich postcode, so I would say near Ipswich. So, let's crack it open. This was £3.50. But I do like the can design. I have to say, it stood out. There's, a little bit of care has been put into the can design. I do like that can design. So hopefully the beer will match it. So let's see what we get in the aroma. Yeah, nice bit of peach, pear, maybe a bit of apricot, slight hint of dankness there hanging about. It smells half decent. It does. It smells really nice. So, yeah, Marks and Spencer's. Where do I rate Marks and Spencer's in terms of in comparison with all the other shops, like Morrison's, Tesco's, or whatever? I mean, they do have some quite good beers in, but I think with Marks and Spencer, I've noticed is that they don't change them much for me. Not in the M&S's where I live. You do get some nice beers in there, but I think the amount of beers they've got is quite limited. Maybe I should go to a bigger M&S. I'm not sure, but it's been actually I went to a bigger one in Harrogate, and that was the same. Quite limited in the amount of beers they actually kind of like put out. If you go to say like Tesco or Morrison's, there'll be, near enough a whole aisle. Anyway, I'm just grumbling. Beer, slight haziness to this, a medium flow of carbonation going up to 2.5 fingers worth of dusting of head. The aroma, again, stone fruitiness. It does make your mouth water. It does get to the old. You can smell it. It's got a lovely juicy character to this. I'm gonna go in. So cheers, everybody. Needle sharp bitterness for me. Very much a pine. Very much pine needles on the back end. Lots of citrusness in this. Lemons abound. Grapefruit is in there. Quite bitter. Actually, very bitter for me. But the more I'm drinking it, like with a lot of bitter beers and that, the first gulp, that bitterness really kind of takes your taste buds by surprise. But the more you drink it, the more that your palate starts to get used to them little fruity, hoppy notes. And by the end you drunk it, it feels more balanced in your mouth than what it was when you first drink it. So it's really good. Really good. Nice, refreshing, biting quality in the mouthfeel for me. It does actually feel stronger than a 5% beer. It is quite a heavy feel in the beer's body for me. You feel it just going down. But there's some lovely, nice citrus notes. Definitely one of the better beers in M&S. Definitely. Slightly dry as well, but it's not really overtly dry. There's just leaves a nice dryness in the back of the throat. It's just nice. Just makes you want to drink more of it. So now I'm drinking it now. That West Coast bitterness is starting to level itself out with all the citrusness and everything. So, from when you first drink it, that shock, the bitterness shock, you start to get accustomed to it now. And it is a very, very, very nice beer. One more for the road. Fantastic. I will definitely buy this again. I love the can design as well. So, boys and girls, Burnt Mill Brewery, High Hopes. Highly recommend that one. It's a really, really good one. Thank you very much for watching this one, and I shall see all of you again on my next one. So cheers, everybody.